What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 18 of my Ruiner Randomer Ultimate Team series. Got a few things to talk about with you guys today, some pretty interesting stuff, and just going to take you through some thoughts and feelings. But first of all, just want to say I didn't really know England were playing football today, which is terrible because every football fan or whatever should know. I mean, I knew they had a friendly against Sweden, didn't know whether it was today or not. Kind of like Blair. But yeah, it was today, and it was pretty shocking. Not the friendly, the fact that I didn't know, but it was the friendly itself. I forgot about anyway. Like, I was just kind of like, oh yeah, that is on, and I didn't bother watching it. I was playing Black Ops instead, and just, you know, going about my day without even caring about it. And then Twitter exploded, and I mean exploded, to the point where people were going fucking mental over Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I thought, what is the crack? What's the deal? What's everyone going on about? Right, let me first of all, let me just get into this. Let me go back into the tournament here. Yeah, it's kind of like, what's the crack? Like, couldn't really be bothered to go and check it out. Wasn't really interested until, right, before, I'm going to hold that point, going to take you through the team. We've got Stecklenburg, we've got Van der Wiel, we've got Heitinger and Douglas, Van Arnholt, Wijnaldum, Clarence Seedorf, Duarte, Narsing, Emnes and Afellay. And the reason why I didn't use Elia here, guys, was because I feel personally like Afellay is a better, well-rounded player than Elia, even though Elia is faster and has 5-star skills. So yeah, so until Twitter absolutely exploded with Ibrahimovic's overhead, and like somebody tweeted me and was like, oh my god, did you just see Ibrahimovic's 35-yard overhead kick? And I was just like, what? No. But then 101 Great Goals tweets out the link to it, and my word, you know, what an amazing goal. I know Hart was fucking in no man's land. You know, he made a huge error, headed the ball straight to Ibrahimovic, but the volley was unreal. Even when I knew it was a goal, when I watched it, I thought it was going over because it went so high, but it dipped just underneath. Just an incredible goal from an incredible player. So, guys, today I was looking back on some stuff that I'd done in the past months and stuff, and just trying to, every now and then I look at my channel and I think, is there anything I could do to better myself? By the way, guys, just to let you know, I'm going to be playing manual again. I enjoyed the manual settings, and you guys seem to enjoy that video of the manual settings. So I'm going to hopefully they're still on manual, but if not, I'll switch them back to it. And yeah, so I was looking back at some old videos, some old Ruiner Randomers of like a couple of months into FIFA 12, and listening to myself back then to where I've come to now is so different. Like, you know, I've come, in my opinion, a long way. I guess in a lot of people's opinions, I've gone the wrong way, and a lot of the subscribers that I lost back then, or not, you know, they're still subscribed to me but just don't watch me anymore for whatever reasons. You know, I feel like I'm better than what I was back then, and if, you know, if those people were ever to check me out again, I do think that they would be pleasantly surprised with where I've gone. And it got me to thinking, like, I was one of the first YouTube commentators for FIFA. And oh crap, I wanted to check if I've got this on. And there was no groundwork, there was no rules or regulations. Let me just go into here. Oh no, don't want team management. Wireless controller settings. Yeah, we're still all manual. Okay. Yeah, there was... Oh, by the way, somebody questioned whether or not I was actually manual and thought I did that with another control. You could see there that it's red underneath the control, and I am the red character, so this is definitely 100% manual. But yeah, so, you know, there was no kind of standard set back when I started. So for me, it was new. For all the other dudes that were doing it, it was, you know, a very new thing. You know, all we had to do was go off the basis of what the COD guys were doing. Or like the Minecraft guys, or whatever other commentators were out there, you know. So, you know, back then, the way I commentated was so different to the way I commentate now. Oh, Jesus, there's a bit too much power on that. But it's interesting for me to listen to how far I've come. But all the time, I'm always looking for ways to better myself and better my channel. and just generally become a better entertainer, you know. Hey, shot on target. Yeah, just generally be a bit of a better entertainer, and always, like I say, I'm always striving to do better on my channel. Now, for me, a lot of it is because, well, a lot of the reason why I can't always do the things that I want to do is simply because I don't have the time, which is a really bad cop-out of an excuse. Oh my God, look at that for a goal. Nice thing. I was worried there because I thought this finish could go anywhere. But yeah, we'll take that. We will take that goal. Who needs manual passing when you could just skill everyone? Yeah, so, you know, I always sit there and sometimes like I brainstorm some ideas. And I had an idea about 6 months ago, and I'm going to tell you guys what it was because I never ended up doing it for the simple fact that I didn't have the time. And I didn't have the, just didn't have the ability to do it really. I don't have the graphics or editing skills available to myself, and I don't have a graphics designer on hand like 24/7, which is something that I do need. So if there's anyone out there that's freelance graphic designer, I'm more than willing to pay because I want it to be a professional job. If there is anyone out there that is a graphical designer, then feel free to hit me up. You can check out my business email. It's on my channel page link. You can just go and send me an email with your work and your prices and stuff, and we can talk about this in private instead of in the comment sections. But so yeah, what I planned to do, guys, was this, right? So I used to be on a forum called SI Sports, SI Games. Yeah, basically SI Games. The SI Games forum is what it was. They hold something every year called Best of the Users. I'm actually going to have to take this phone call. Right, this could get embarrassing. I might have to mute myself here. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, but I've paid out some money to Coffee for his wages. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, man. Alright, cheers. Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah. So, I'm on this forum, right? And, oi, where are we going, son? Yeah, and they hold everything every sort of year or so, maybe twice a year, called BOTU, which stands for Best of the Users. And basically, you just... Oh, crap, that was terrible. Basically, you like, however many people you want enter, let's say 64 people enter, and you get paired up against someone randomly. So say, you know, you've got Bob and Jeff, and you basically get 32 pairings as if it were a tournament style bracket, you know. And there's Bob and Jeff and the other 31 pairings, and basically what happens is the people that are in the tournament, the people that aren't in the tournament, not even a tournament but Best of the Users, vote for their favourite user of each pairing. So, you know, you might find that you like Bob because he posts really good stuff on the forum, and maybe you hate Jeff because all he ever does is try and troll people and fail spectacularly at it. So you would vote for Bob, and at the end of the, you like permit a time window, and at the end of the time window, you basically count up the votes for each person, and the person with the most votes moves through to the next round. I actually got a win for that. We'll go into the next one here. Yeah, the person who gets the most votes goes into the next round, and you basically keep going down until you've got just one user that is the best user on the forum, you know, the most loved, the most appreciated forum member. And it was always really, really interesting to see people's reasons as to why they liked someone or why they hated someone. And it was always fun to see, you know, because even like I was in it every time. I haven't been in it for the last couple of years because I've not really been on there too much anymore. But even the ones that I was in, is this the same guy? No, it's not. Yeah, like, so, you know, I'd have my favourite users that I'd really want to win, so I'd vote for them, and I'd you know, love reading other people's votes for these people and stuff, and it was just a lot of fun. Like, it caused a few little bitches and arguments, but it was a lot of fun. Now, I wanted to take this concept and move it to FIFA, and my idea behind this was, and if anyone can actually pull this off, you have got my backing 100%. My idea was to get 64 of the smaller YouTubers out there, kind of like 5,000 subscribers or less, to try and get them some exposure and stuff, and basically do the exact same thing. But because obviously they're like on the forum, everybody knew everyone on the forum, and if you didn't know someone, you simply didn't vote for them because you didn't know them. But I didn't want to take that aspect of this over to the FIFA idea. So the idea was to take 64 guys and like I do a random pairing. Let's say you've got, I apologise if I'm just going to pull two names that you know come to mind: Alp and Chinky Winky, or Atsuroz, or however you want to say his name. So basically, imagine those two are a pairing. Oh, I am just ruining people with these manual controls, I tell you what. Yeah, so you have Alp and Chinky Winky, and instead of just, you know, Alp's fans coming and saying, I vote for Alp because of this, and Chinky Winky's saying for this, you put like a video clip, a 30-second video clip of each of them on a video, on a trailer, and basically the comment sections will be me saying Alp and me saying Chinky Winky, and the person that gets the most thumbs up wins and goes through to the next round after the allotted time is over. And so it would cause, like, for each pairing would be one video, so the first round would mean 32 videos, and I just didn't have the time for that. And of course I didn't want to do it on my channel, I wanted to do it on its own channel. And just in general, I loved the idea behind it, because what I thought would happen was, after, you know, you get the first 32 rounds, not people, and you know, they all get some votes, and what happens is, because everyone would get involved in this, because it's, in my opinion anyway, you know, you get all the big YouTubers getting involved in this as well, because it's a pretty sweet idea, and they basically, everyone gets exposure anyway, but the further into the competition you get, obviously you getting there because people are enjoying your content, the further into the position you get, the competition you get, the more exposure you get. So you could find that somebody started the competition with like 500 subscribers, but they actually make really good content. So everyone goes and watches the matchup. You know, they got 500 subscribers, they come up against someone with 4,000 subscribers, but their content's really good. That minute clip that you watched sold you on them. You know, you sit there and you watch that clip on them and think, actually, this guy's really good. He's really got something about him. I want to go and watch some more of him. So that's exactly what you go and do. You go and subscribe to his channel, you find some stuff for him. And I thought, just like I say, in general, I thought it would have been an awesome thing for the community. And I still do think it will be an awesome thing for the community. I think it will be something that would really make someone's channel and like really help the community out as well, because it will be getting that better FIFA content out there for you guys to see, which you would never before have seen. And I thought, like, that would be an awesome thing to hold or host every sort of 3 months or so, because that way, every 3 months, you could make a YouTuber. You know, like, people say that small YouTubers don't get the chance, and that you know, nobody's ever going to give them the shout out that they need and stuff. And in this day in YouTube, getting a shout out doesn't really do anything for you. And being a small YouTuber is really hard. You know, it will take you 10 times longer to get the amount of subs. You know, it'd take you 10 times longer to get 1,000 subs than it took me, for example, because there's so many more YouTubers out there. The market is so saturated, it's really hard to get your content noticed. But in this tournament style, this best of the users, or as I would call it, the best of the YouTubers, it's probably a little bit easier in my opinion. Oh, that's some bad finishing. So yeah, I don't know. I think I think it's something that would be amazing. You could see someone from like 500 subscribers go to even as much as like 15 or 20,000 subscribers, because I think that this is something that will get huge backing, and maybe even like network backing from like Machinima and Yaush and Base, because it's something that will benefit all parties. It would something that would get a lot of views, so obviously it would generate a lot of funds. And you know, I always wonder, like, people always sit there and think like, what happens with that money? You know, obviously there's some running costs for the graphics and the video and stuff, but I would actually use that money to invest back into the community again. You know, just sorting people out with HD PVRs or community events. You know, I actually had another thought of setting up some kind of like live tournament thing, where basically like a whole bunch of the big YouTubers go and just play in a tournament. Look at that for a ball. I am loving this fucking... I'm not really too keen on the finishing, but that through ball was epic. Yeah, and set up a big tournament and, you know, holding basically in an arena, so you guys could come and watch us play against each other and have a chance of playing against us and stuff. And again, I think that's something that would be huge for the community, but that's something that costs a lot of money, you know, and there's no way to kind of generate those funds for free. You know, that money doesn't come for free. It's got to come from somewhere. And I thought from the best of the users, it would be a great way to use that money for, you know, for a good cause, basically, instead of just going in someone's pocket and nobody seeing the light of day of it. And you know, I didn't want it to look like I was using, or this idea was using small YouTubers to get money for big YouTubers, because that's you know, not at all the plan. So whilst today I was thinking about some stuff. So let me know what you think of that idea anyway, guys, because I think that's an amazing idea. Oh, he's missed another one. Jesus Christ, my shooting's terrible this game. Yeah, so, you know, like I say, I always try and better myself, and I think something like that would have been huge for so many people, and for myself, you know, hosting it. I think I would have got a lot of recognition for it as well, and it would have been good for everybody, you know. And like, it's hard to think that I've got the size channel that I have, because I still feel like I'm someone striving to make it in this YouTube industry, which indeed I am. By no stretch of the imagination have I made it in YouTube, you know. Don't get me wrong, I've got a fantastic channel, one that I'm very, very proud of, but you can always do better, you know. You can always, well, I like to always do better. I'm one of those people that definitely tries to push myself and better myself. So I'm always thinking of ideas, and I just didn't have the time for that idea, and I thought it was such a shame, because I really thought it would be an amazing thing to do for everyone. Like I say, for everyone involved, it would have been amazing. And I was thinking today again, because like I say, I think about wow, that was a pretty nice tackle. The through ball is on there. Oh, he's missed it. He's gone for the other through ball. Oh, that's a great block. Yeah, I was thinking today, on my way home from work, which was about an hour ago, I was just sat on the tube listening to some music, thinking like, what isn't there? Oh, I'm going to have to take another phone call, guys. This is going to get a bit embarrassing. Hello. 140 quid. Is that how much they were up? Just leave it if you want. I can look at it tomorrow. Yeah, so there you go. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Alright, man. Alright, mate, bye. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I was thinking about stuff like, I've wanted to bring something to the community that's never existed before, and the best of the YouTubers was just one idea, and the reason why as well, guys, that I wouldn't have added, I wouldn't have had the big YouTubers in there, because like, imagine if KSI was in there, everyone would just, oh, I've missed it again. Wow. Everyone would just vote KSI every single time. And he doesn't need the exposure. He doesn't need the views. He doesn't need the likes. You know, he doesn't need any of that sort of stuff. You need someone that's got a small channel to get the recognition. So that was one thing that I thought would be amazing in this community. Another thing that I want to do, which is what I just thought of on the way home from work, something that I don't think has been done. I had a brief search on YouTube. I couldn't find it anywhere. And you see this in COD quite a lot, and that's kind of where the idea sparked from. And that's basically FIFA conspiracy theories. There's so many conspiracy theories out there, and I want to basically make a video letting you guys know whether or not these conspiracy theories... Oh, get in! That was an actual shot, by the way. Whether or not conspiracies do exist. So, for example, you know, one episode would contain 2 or 3 conspiracy theories. For example, a conspiracy theory. If you have a brand new account, or an account with more losses than wins, you get better players in packs than if you've got an old account or an account with a lot of games played. So, you know, I'd go and I'd open like, you know, £20 worth of packs on an account with a lot of games played on, and £20 of packs on an account that's brand new, and basically compare the results. Obviously nothing would be conclusive, because that doesn't really mean anything. It's just £20. But it would give some indication, and would just be a little bit of fun. And I've got a whole bunch of good other conspiracy ideas in my head. A lot that I've created myself, like scripting and stuff like that. Not that I'm claiming that I created scripting for sure, but I definitely brought it to the forefront of the FIFA community. But yeah, it would just be awesome to do something like that. I think something a bit more fun, inject a lot of fun into this community, and just try and bring some more, basically bring a positive light to the negative entities that surround FIFA. And I think people would appreciate that, and I think it would go down a storm. But what I want you guys to do, and why I'm actually telling you guys about this, because a lot of people, like the people that I've discussed it with, I said to them, like, I'm going to go and speak on my video about this and on my channel and get some feedback. People were like, you're crazy, because if anyone, you know, now I've spoken about it, anyone can go and do this, do you know what I mean? And anyone can go and do that, and I fully expect people to start doing it after I've done, or you know, after I've done an episode or two. But that doesn't really bother me, you know. Like an idea is an idea. It's how you put it across to the fans. It's how you put it across to the people, and how you kind of produce the work is kind of what really entertains people, you know. Like I look at some COD channels, and you got like Straight Up Knives, and he's amazing. And there's a couple of channels out there that are like him, and they're just nowhere near as entertaining as him. Like he puts so much effort into his videos, and they're so good that you don't really want to watch anyone else, and anyone else that tries it just don't compare. So it doesn't really bother me if other people try and take the idea, or you know, even run with the idea, because I'll just try and make sure I do it bigger and better. But what I want you guys for is to basically put in the comment section. I've asked you for a lot in the comment section this time around, by the way. Is to put in the comment section what conspiracies you think there are in FIFA. Like one conspiracy for me, and I swear down this is in the game, that a lot of the time if you have a player with a number on their shirt, for example like number 69, they will, oh 69, he said 69, they will score in the 69th minute. Like it's crazy, and I know you're sitting there like, what the hell are you talking about, Nep? But just bear it in mind when you start scoring goals. Bear in mind the minute you score and the player's shirt number, because I swear it's there, you know. It happens. But that might just be one of those things for me. Yeah, you know, that could be one of those things that doesn't really exist. Let's try a long ranger. Boom. Yeah, that's not going in. I wasn't even on target. So anyway, guys, that's kind of all I had to talk about. Oh, tried the chip shot. Which should really have taken us up to the end of the video by now if that first guy didn't rage quit. But he did rage quit, so here we are. And I don't have anything to talk about throughout this second half, which is a shame. But yeah, I'd definitely be interesting to see your guys' thoughts and feelings on... oh, that's sick. Wow. Wow! That was bad. That was so bad. Oh my dude. Oh my god, that was the worst fake shot ever in the history of fake shots. Is he playing Etu as a left winger? Wow, that's pretty strange. Gotta admit, unless he's just out there for whatever reason. So anyway guys, how have you guys been enjoying Black Ops 2? I've quite enjoyed it, other than the connectivity issues, which are a nightmare. I've thought it's been a really entertaining game. Look at that for a ball. I saw that ball. Yeah, I saw that ball. Boom. Oh wow, that was a terrible ball. Get it, NepentheZ, Jesus. Oh, here he goes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Passes it to himself. Oh, it's got to be a penalty, ref. Yeah. That was some nice play. That through ball, I swear down. I was like, let me see if this actually bends around. And it did. Yeah. So yeah, I've been enjoying Black Ops 2. Other than the connectivity issues. Wow, this is laggy. Probably going to miss this. Penalty. Seedorf. Golasso. Oh, what a penalty, Seedorf. 3-0. And we're going to take our third consecutive manual win. Yeah. I mean, the shooting this game has been horrific. But even so, I've got 3 goals. And a lot of the chances that I created would never have been created with assisted controls. Because, you know, in clubs, right, you have this thing where if you pass the ball forwards and there's one player onside and one player offside, it will always go to the player that's offside, always, without any shadow of a doubt. I don't know why they add that in the game, but it always happens, right? And it's fucking frustrating because you're like, if the game just left it, it would have been fine. Right, now that's proof this is manual. I held backwards and L2 for an overhead kick because in FIFA you used to have to hold backwards for an overhead kick, and I've never really got out of that phase. And he ended up doing a reverse overhead kick. Oh shit. So yeah, if you have manual controls in clubs, you could send that through ball through and there would be no stopping it. Like, it would probably generate a fair few more chances. I really don't want to throw this game away. That's got to be a foul, ref. Hey. So yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say about clubs, really. Oh, that nearly went in. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, you love that. I do like the passing aspect of oh shit, that was obvious. Is he given? Okay, it's a foul for him apparently. Okay. Yeah, I really do like this manual passing aspect. That's going in. Oh my god. Would you believe it? Crazy. That wasn't a shot or anything. That literally just deflected off me as he tried to pass that. Oh, that's a fantastic deflection. One of the best. One of the best. 66th minute. You'd be so pissed off with that, man. I swear, you would be so pissed off. He's got a good team as well. I mean, his chemistry is really bad. I can't believe this is a semi-final of the cup against this team. If I can win the cup on manual settings, whoa. That would be crazy. I think he's given up. No, he's still going. Okay. Okay, maybe he has given up. Come on, son. There we go. Right. Oh, by the way, guys, fuck, I forgot. I was going to put face cam on today. I've sorted my camera out and stuff so that I can basically use face cam, and I forgot to put it on, so apologies with that. Yeah, I'll have it on for the next... I'll have it on forever from now on. Every video that I make should have face cam, but what I want to do is actually put some borders up. Look at that ball. Oh, that was actually a good finish. Yes. Oh, he's offside. Damn. Yeah, basically, you know the whole "this is why I'm hot" video that I did with Luis Suarez. I think this guy's actually quitting now. Where the Luis Suarez card is, I want to basically a border like that with the space for the face cam there, so you don't actually miss any of the game. It will be a lot of a thinner border. There'll be nothing along the bottom. Just a face cam, like stuff like, you know, my YouTube channel, my second channel, maybe a link to another video that I think is awesome, and my Twitter and Facebook on there, and then the rest of it will be the game. So that's what I plan to do, but again, I need to find someone to do the graphics for me for that. That game, guys, was just unreal. My passing at 77% as well. I'm proud of that. I'm very happy with that. Should have scored a whole bunch more goals, but I'll take the 4-1 win. And it's probably about time we get on to ending this video now, because we're nearly half an hour in, which is crazy. But I've really enjoyed this video. So guys, as always, thank you very much. If you could hit that like button, it would mean a lot to me. I really appreciate all the feedback and support you guys give me. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.